Hey again, welcome back to Software to Sketchbooks, one brushstroke at a time. Today I want to talk about something really close to my heart, teaching art. And more specifically, what it really felt like when first started teaching online. It's not what it looks like. And I never knew that I was meant out for teaching. It wasn't something I set out to do from day one. In fact, I remember very clearly back in 2021 or early 2022, where there was someone who reached out to me on Instagram and said they wanted to learn watercolor from me. And I said, yes, why not? It was my first time teaching art to someone else. And in that moment, I was just figuring out as I went. And here's where everything got complicated. While I started teaching, I kept doubting myself. Instead of trusting what I knew, I started looking at others teachers online. I started stalking them, scrolling through their Instagram profiles, trying to see how they explain things, how they film, how they spoke. And before I knew it, I was trying to mimic them. Not intentionally, but I didn't know how else to teach. It took me a while to realize that it's not me. That's not how I speak. That's not how I create. That's not how I connect people. And then it hit me one day. Like, really, really hit me one day. I have taught for 17 years. Yeah, I understand it was in the IT world, but I've trained so many people. I've mentored, explained, broken down things in simple ways. Teaching is not really new to me. I do know how to teach. I just have to bring my full self, my energy, my personality, my way of speaking, talking into this new medium. Once I dropped the idea of trying to sound like a perfect art teacher and just started showing up as myself, like Kriti, everything changed. Now I teach, especially inside my community. I explain as I paint. I talk about what I'm feeling. I'm choosing certain colors or subjects, and people connect with that so much more. Because the truth is, and this is what I want to leave you with, teaching isn't about copying someone else's style, it's about trusting that your way is already enough. If you ever wanted to teach but felt like you weren't ready, maybe you are. Maybe you already have been teaching in ways you didn't even realize. Through you, like, look at things, how you share, how you guide, how you explain to a friend. And if you are someone who wants to learn in a space that feels intuitive and real, come and check out my community, The Painted Path. We don't do perfect there. We do honest, emotional, slow, soulful painting and real conversations. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode where we are gonna talk about how I fell in love with wild through my brushstrokes.